Alright, hi guys. So I know it's been forever and this is going to be a super quick update. I'm literally right in front of my doctor's office, so it is finally the day that I'm going in to get everything checked out and finally hear whether or not I actually ovulated. My temp had a dip yesterday, but it went back high up today. But I can't really go by my temps because I haven't done an update. Like you can probably hear, I've been horribly sick for a week, and apparently summer flus suck. It started last Saturday with a sore throat, and it turned into like almost like strep throat that went into an ear infection. So I've been on penicillin all week, and now I got like a literal cold. Like you can hear from over here, my nose is all stuffed up and runny and just feeling all blah. So I don't know what to expect. My pregnancy tests, I haven't taken them since 8 DPO. I think I'm like 13 DPO today and they're white as a wall. But last time my luteal phase was 11 days. So it seems to be a little bit longer, or then again I never ovulated. So plus my charts are kind of confusing because on Fertility Friend, like I said, I would be 13 DPO today. But on CTV, like the countdown to pregnancy website that I'm on, that chart is only recognizing me to be like 9 or 10 DPO. So now I don't know what to go by, but I'm gonna hear an answer literally hopefully within like the next 15-20 minutes. So my appointment's at 3:05. It's now 5 to 3, so I'm gonna be heading in shortly. Hopefully she's on time today and not running late, so I don't have to sit there so long because I feel like crap. On top of it all, yesterday I somehow made a wrong move and I kind of pinched a nerve in my back, like my shoulder blade. It has been going okay. Like it didn't feel as bad yesterday, but this morning for some reason when I went to get a shower, it was insane. Like I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't do nothing. So whoa. I have been driving literally with an ice pack on my back to try and get just literally spill pop everywhere. Yeah, so I've been driving with an ice pack to try and resolve some of those issues because it's really painful, and like I said, I can't breathe or anything. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna stock up on tissues and then I'm gonna head in, and then I'm gonna film an update for you guys as soon as I'm done, which is hopefully soon. So hot day today. We're gonna open this a little bit. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys really soon. Wish me luck, guys. Alright guys, I'm back exactly 2 hours later. So much for half an hour or an hour. I guess she got called into delivery this morning, so everything got moved back a little bit, and I feel super bad for her because it's 5 o'clock, she's supposed to be done, and there's like a million other people waiting. So yeah, so I was just sitting there and I kind of had like a really bad down moment because there's so many pregnant like women obviously sitting there waiting to go in and rubbing their bellies and all that stuff, and I'm just sitting here going, why? So I did go for a walk a little bit when they told us that it was going to be longer of a wait, and then went back in. And I finally got called in, and while I was sitting in the room, the doctor was in the room next to me with another girl that I was sitting next to in the waiting room, and all I could hear was the baby's heartbeat, and I broke down. I'm glad she took a little bit longer to come in here because I was literally bawling. I was trying to find a box of tissues, and like it was bad. Just sitting there, and I was talking to Matt, and it's just so ironic because I always say the worst part is the waiting part, and here I was literally waiting 2 hours in a waiting room to be told whether or not I ovulated. I'm gonna open a window, it's so hot. So yeah, so when I sat there and I heard the heartbeat, and I don't know, it's just been one of those days where I've been feeling like crap, and like the anticipation was just too much, I think. And then hearing that, like I want that. I want to be able to sit in there and hear my baby's heartbeat. But we all do, and I know like I find like every time I do these videos now, it's like me being upset, and that's not what I want it to be. I want this to be motivation for other girls to be like, well, she's going, so I can keep going. So yeah, I did have a down moment obviously when you hear that kind of stuff, but So anyway, then she came in the room, she asked me how I am. I told her that I'm like really sick and asked her how she is. She was like, I'm hungry, I haven't had lunch yet. So we're kind of talking for a little bit, and she pulled up my stuff and she was like, okay, so you were on the 5 milligram and you did not ovulate. I was like, okay. So I was in shock again, because I knew, like, I kind of had a feeling that was what was gonna happen. And I was just like, really? Because my temperatures, like, they really did look like I ovulated. And she was like, oh, hold on. And she clicked on a different, like, note or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I pulled up the blood work from last time. So you did ovulate. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, just hearing that, like, makes me want to cry right now. Like, to actually hear that I finally ovulated, that, like, we did finally have a chance. Like, it's been amazing. So I showed her my chart. She was happy that I started temping. She did tell me that I shouldn't do OBKs anymore, because they just, like, basically she wants me to save my money in case we need to step things up and do other things to try to get us pregnant. But I don't know, like I said, they're $27 now, the ones that I found online, and I don't see how $20 or $30 are gonna matter. But so yeah, I did ovulate, yay. But the shitty thing is, she thinks, looking at my chart, that it was actually not until cycle day 21, not like 19 when I thought, and fertility friend thinks I did. So that means that we never actually BD'd on ovulation day, but we did BD like most of the days before that, and I think a day after. So I don't know if that's gonna affect anything, but right now I'm just happy that I did ovulate. She did give me 4 more cycles of the letrozole, 5 milligrams. I think I still have one with my actual, like, pharmacy still, like a refill. So yeah, I'll see. Sorry, text message Emily. She probably just wants to know how I'm doing. So she said that she wants to give me 6 months of this. She usually doesn't like to give people letrozole more than 4 months, but if it's actually working for me, then she doesn't see a problem in doing it longer. She's gonna give me 6 months, because she said usually people have like a 20% chance, since Matt's sperm's fine and now I'm ovulating. So we have a 20% chance, like normal couples, every cycle now, which means that by 6 months we should be pregnant. If we're not, then she's probably gonna refer us to an actual fertility clinic. She is checking with her nurse if they put me on the waiting list for there. That's the same one that Emily was supposed to be going to. She said that the one in Calgary, like the city next to us, like next 4 hours away, this waiting list is a little bit shorter, but the one in Edmonton's like a year away. But she said too, obviously, like, we are still young, so if it takes a year, then so be it. But obviously she hopes now that we're both like young and everything's working the way it should, that we will be pregnant within 6 months. So hearing that does give me hope, obviously. And she said we might be doing this for no reason, because that could actually be pregnant as we're speaking right now, and my tests are all negative because I'm just testing way too early. Like, my 13 DPO today would be like 11 DPO or something like that, or maybe even 10 DPO, I don't even know. But I'll have to figure all of that out later. Right now I gotta head to my mom's and then head home, because Matt should be home already now too, and I'm probably just gonna grab McDonald's on the way home, because I don't really feel like cooking today. But I figured I'd update you guys. I know this video won't be up until tomorrow sometime, maybe not even till like evening tomorrow. I'll see. I'll try to edit it super fast, but at least you guys are back in the loop. And I promise this week I'm gonna make another video to talk more about what's been going on with my testing, with the ovulation, with everything that's been going on for the past week, or however long it's been since I've done a video. So thank you guys for still watching these and checking in with me, and I'm going to respond to a bunch of messages and comments pretty soon. I'm hoping to at some point this week, because I've been getting some really sweet messages. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys really soon. Love you guys.